Pick up.
Maybe I'm a gangster too.
Bless up my viewers, welcome back to the channel. So right now my viewers, quick and fast, like, share, comment and subscribe. St. Mary businesswoman and human trafficking charge granted 600,000 bail. The St. Mary businesswoman Patricia Brooks, who is charged with breaching the Trafficking in Persons Act, was on Wednesdays granted 600,000 bail with sureties. It is being alleged that Brooks employed a 16-year-old female to work in a bar in Islington, St. Mary last month. The minor lived at the establishment and is being alleged that her movements were restricted as she was not allowed to leave the premises. The minor at the time of employment was a ward of the state who had escaped several years ago. The police had been searching for the minor since she escaped and found her at the business place about 2 weeks after she had been working at the bar. Investigation led to Brooks being arrested and charged. Lawyer Charles Ganja Sang, in making the bail application, submit that the accused had various ailments and requested bail on humanitarian grounds. The lawyer told the court that Brooks underestimated the minor's age on the basis that she, as a child who was 2 years older. Parish Judge Jacqueline Walcott, in the granting bail, ordered Brooks to report to the Islington police station 3 times per week. Boy, my viewers, it rough still, but things have to be done, you know, my viewers. Yeah, man, things have to be done because things like these cannot continue in the little country Jamaica. Businesswoman murder in Clarendon home invasion. Businesswoman 42-year-old Melissa Wright was gunned down during a robbery at her home in Clarendon last night. Her children reportedly pleaded with her attacker not to shoot their mother. She was shot several times. It is reported that Wright and her family were at home in the community of Belcaries when about 7:30 p.m. they were pounced upon by 2 men who kicked in the door. The men, one armed with a gun and the other with a knife, then entered the room where the family had gathered. Family members were ordered to leave the room while Wright remained behind. The men then demanded money from Wright and subsequently opened fire. The attacker then fled. The police were alerted and the injured woman was taken to hospital where she was pronounced. Meanwhile, People's National Party caretaker Richard Azan condemned the killing. One of the major thing I believe is that we have lost love in our country and respect for our life and culture of how we treat each other. We have to find a way to correct it, said Azan. It is sad, just a couple months ago, another murder was committed, couple chains away from where garden was used to kill. A fork was used to kill somebody, he said. Azan, that murder are now taking place in a peaceful community. So the viewers, a whole heap of thing are going on, man. Whole heap of slappings, whole heap of knockings and clappings are going on. Me I tell you now, 22 wanted men ignore cops. A week after being named, none of the 22 wanted men who were listed as asked to turn themselves over to the police have come forward. The Kingston Western Police list 22 people last week, Wednesday, and asked them to come to the Denham Town police station by 6 p.m. the following day. Now, a week later, head of the division superintendent Michael Phipps told the news that none of the men have turned up. SSP Phipps said the men are wanted in connection with several murders and shootings in the community across the division. He said the police would redouble their effort to capture the men. Those listed are Omar Gunners Borford from Upper Oxford Street wanted for murder, Charles Charlie Logren from New Lincoln Road wanted for murder, Shadade Murphy Mackenzie wanted for 2 counts of murder, O'Shane O.B. Cooper from Tivoli Garden wanted for murder, Everton Sketch Brown aka Kevin or John from Greenwich Road wanted for murder, a man known only as Richie wanted for murder, a man only known as Ronald wanted for 2 counts of shooting with intent, a man only known as Shartman from Greenwich Town wanted for shooting with intent, Ashe Pegasus Brissett from Tarrington Park wanted for 2 counts of shooting with intent, Michael Wi-Fi Boss Chin from Upper 2nd Street wanted for shooting with intent, Dennis Ginson Moldy from Spanish Town Road wanted for murder and shooting with intent, Keran Kedula August from Greenwich Park wanted for murder and shooting with intent, Marlon Ketin from Upper 2nd Street wanted for a slapaway, Romain Rumbar Wright from Golden Heights in Denham Town and Glendorf, St. Catherine wanted for murder, Anthony Littleman Matthew from Bond Street wanted for shooting with intent, a man only known as Teacher wanted for shooting with intent, a man only known as Platinum Juba wanted for shooting with intent, a man only known as Elvis wanted for murder, Biggs wanted for murder, Ino wanted for murder, Jason wanted for murder, and Pressy wanted for murder. The police say anyone with information relating to the whereabouts of these men can contact the Denham Town CIB at 876-948-6443, Crime Stop at 311, or the nearest police station. So viewers, this right there, you know. Right, so 22-year-old dies in motorbike collision. A 22-year-old man is dead after he stunned his motorcycle collided into a vehicle at Geneva Grange Inn in Westmoreland on Thursday morning. He has been identified as Ryan Blacks Stewart, a laborer and a resident of Grange Hill. According to the police, Stewart was stunting his motorcycle on a one-wheel when he lost control and collided into a Toyota Caldina proceeding in the opposite direction. Stewart, who received head and chest injuries, was taken to hospital where he was pronounced. Some of you guys want to know if you just continue to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be updated when our new videos drop. Yeah man, bless up.